Good morning, students. Welcome back to Basics class with Pak Joko here. I'm so happy to meet you again. Yeah, today I hope everyone is feeling great and be ready to enjoy the lesson this morning. Okay, so be ready with your stationery, with your notebook. Okay, you can take note all the crucial information later we have from the discussion. Okay, so this morning our topic is about reflection of light. As usual, before we go directly to the discussion, right? Because this morning we will have investigation, right? I'm going to share you, right, the learning objective of our lesson. Okay, so basically, yeah, hopefully you can see there now on your screen. We have two main learning objectives. The first one is to investigate the process of reflection of light. Yeah, investigation, right? The second one is to understand the concept of reflection of light. Okay, hopefully our investigation will be interesting and you can grab all the important things, yeah, important information from our discussion later. Okay, so bear in mind, okay, this is the learning objective, and at the end of the lesson your students are expected to understand the process of reflection, the concept of reflection as well, yeah, through the investigation we have. Okay, so be with me, pay attention, you will have time later on to ask me question at the end of the lesson. Okay, so I'm directly proceeding to the investigation using the simulation, right? As usual, right? We are using Pet Colorado. It's very simple and interesting. Yeah, we can understand easily. Okay, now here directly, right? I don't want to waste the time. Yeah, so pay attention, focus, right? We have two mediums, right? The air and the glass here, but you can ignore the air, right? You can ignore the air, right? We will focus on these two medium later on when we discuss about refraction, okay? The bending of light, okay? Now we discuss on reflection, okay? But through this investigation, you can see, of course, the refraction as well, okay? So here I have, yeah, the flashlight, and I can change the position of the flashlight. Okay, now let's say I'm using this position. Okay, and I turn on it now. Notice what will happen. Ta-da, students, right? Very interesting. What you see here? Hmm? Yeah, what you see here, students? Yes, Vincent, what do you think? Yes, very good. We have refraction and reflection, right? Okay, reflection and refraction. Okay, Joshua, which part is the reflection? Which part? This part? Very good, Joshua, right? This is the reflection. Okay, let me annotate here. Okay, this is the reflection of light. And then, of course, this one is, yes, Joshua, refraction. Very good. Refraction of light, yeah, which is happening inside the glass itself, right? So we forget about this first, right? We ignore about this, don't forget. Okay, we will have further discussion about reflection later in the other day when we are finished with the reflection. So we focusing on reflection now. Okay, reflection. Now as you notice here, right, the ray that comes out from the flashlight here, yeah, this is flashlight. Okay, we call that as the incident ray. Okay, and then the reflected ray here, we call that as the, yeah, reflected ray, yeah, or the ray of reflection. Okay, reflected ray, right? And as you see, yeah, that the reflection is happening once the incident ray is hitting or falling on one point on the surface of the glass. Okay, this is glass. As I mentioned before, that the glass has very smooth surface, right, and shiny, right, and it is directly reflected like this. Or we can say that the ray is being bounced off, right? It's being bounced off. Now, as you notice, I have the dashed line here. Yeah, the dashed line, we call this as the normal line. Okay, and then you always draw or pull the normal line, yeah, perpendicular to the surface of the glass, of the object, yeah. Any polished object, such as the iron, the polished iron, right? If you polish the surface so it becomes so smooth and shiny, right? In this case, we have glass as the object. Yeah, whenever you have this kind of process of reflection, always remember, you need to make a normal line, right? Perpendicular to the surface of the object, okay? And then you draw this normal line, yeah, exactly passing through the point where the incident ray hit the surface or fall on the surface. Okay, understand? Are you with me? Very good, right? That's my students. Okay, so look at this, right? So this is normal line, incident ray, reflected ray. So we have three crucial items: incident ray, normal line, and reflected ray. Now we are going to see the uniqueness of the reflection, yeah, by looking at or measuring the angle between the incident ray with the normal line and normal line with the reflected ray. Which one? Yeah, this one, right? And this one. Let's say this is as incident angle. Okay, incident angle. This is reflected angle. Reflected angle. Okay, so incident angle is denoted with I, yeah, lowercase I. Reflected angle is denoted with lowercase r. Okay, now we're going to check, yeah, the angles. Okay, the angles. Okay, now I'm using a protractor provided here, and I put the 0 degree, yeah, exactly, yeah, on the normal line like this. So what do you think? What is the angle of this? It's around, yeah, more than 50. It's about like, let's say it is 50 or 60. Yes, 60, yeah. Is 62, right? 62. So we got the angle of incident, which is 62 degrees, right here, right? 62, right? This is also the same thing, right? Angle of reflection also 62. Wow. So in this case, we got that angle of incidence equals to angle of reflection. Wow, 62 degrees equal to 62 degrees. Very interesting, right? Okay, angle of incidence equals to the angle of reflection. Okay, now we check once again, right? We try to, okay, let me clear everything, yeah, okay. Let me try to change the position of the flashlight. Look at this. Okay, okay, let me, okay. I'll put this one first, right? Now, like this. Now, I put my protector again. What you can see here, students, sorry. What is the angle? Are they still the same? The same or not? 60, 70, 75, right? 75 degrees. 75 degrees. Wow. It's still the same. Okay, still the same. Okay, still the same. So let me take note here that the angle of incident is always equal to the angle of reflection. Okay, so now what we can conclude from this investigation, yes, this is we call as the law of reflection. Very good. Yeah, the law of reflection. where the angle of incident is always the same as the angle of reflection. But this will be the same with one condition, which is, if the ray falls on the smooth surface. Smooth and shiny surface. Smooth basically must be smooth, smooth. If you have broad surface, right, there will be another discussion with that, no worries. Okay, so when the ray of light is falling on a smooth surface, the angle of incident and the angle of reflection must be the same, right? This we call as the specular reflection. Okay, basically, right, the angle of reflection will be in one direction. The angle of reflection, the angle of reflection, the angle of reflection, is always in one direction. Okay, one direction means the angle is always the same between the incident and also the reflection. I think that's for today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, right, and get something important from the discussion and investigation we have about reflection of light. Okay, I'm done here. Thank you for your participation. See you again tomorrow. I love you. Bye-bye.